Welcome to Irons United. This is a brief supplement to the West Ham versus Man City preview that went out yesterday on YouTube. It seems we had some sound issues with that video, and it was quite difficult for a number of you to be able to watch it. So we apologise for that. Kind of test all our videos and thought it sounded fine, so we don't know what went wrong, so apologies. And this is really just a supplement. It's not a complete preview like Ant and I did yesterday, but it's just a supplement, a brief supplement to sort of help you guys catch up on the game tomorrow. So our first game of the season, an early kickoff against the champions of the Premier League. How easier can it get? And we continue the tradition of playing one of the top six teams in our opening fixtures. But I guess the consolation this time is that we at least have the opening game at home rather than away. As we know, Man City enjoy playing West Ham with a record over the last 10 games showing that they've won 8, drawn 1 and lost 1. The last time we beat them was on the 19th of September 2015 when Victor Moses and Diafra Sakho gave us a 2-0 lead at the Etihad Stadium before De Bruyne pulled one back. But we held on and we won that game. In the next game at home in January 2016, we drew 2-2 at Upton Park, with Valencia and Aguero both getting braces in that game. Since then, we've lost 3-1, 5-0 in the FA Cup, 4-0, 2-1, 4-1, 4-0, 1-0 and 4-1. And then of course we played him in that Chinese Cup thingy in pre-season, and just to keep up with tradition, we lost 4-0 there as well. So it's going to take a brave man or a brave woman to bet that City will lose against us on Saturday. But, you know, we West Ham fans, we're an optimistic bunch and we believe that anything can happen. So some team news. The only main absentee for City is Sane, who sustained an awful injury in the Charity Shield with a torn anterior cruciate ligament. Benjamin Mendy is also out with a knee problem, as are Laporte and Fernandinho. However, the good news for City is that Riyad Mahrez is available after fears that he might be falling foul of doping rules. If I were the FA, I'd double check that. David Silva is going to David Silva is going to be the team captain this season after Vincent Kompany departed the club. New signing, Joao Cancelo will be offering competition against Carl Walker in the right back berth. I mean, he's only £60 million, so I guess he's not quite good enough to start yet, is he? And but the most expensive signing for City in the summer has been midfielder Rodri. He's been signed from Atletico Madrid for a mere £62.8 million. It's likely that out of the signings that City have made in the summer, Rodri is the likeliest to start against West Ham tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see who plays up front. Gabriel Jesus was preferred there in the Charity Shield over Sergio Aguero. But, you know, whichever of the two start, they're going to be quite dangerous against us. So it looks like City's first 11 tomorrow could be Ederson, Walker, Stones, Otamendi, Zinchenko, Rodri, De Bruyne, David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Sterling and Jesus. And they've got a whole host of stars on the bench that will just be chomping at the bit to come on to make a difference if needed. As for West Ham, Fabianski is likely to return to the team after fears that he might miss out with a groin injury. We know that Mark Noble is still out injured, which means that Creswell's likely to be given the nod again as captain. I'm pretty certain that we will see the Premier League debuts of Pablo Fornals and Sebastian Haller. Sebastian Haller. I need to get all these pronunciations right this season. So our starting 11 is likely to be Fabianski, Fredericks at right back, Balbuena and Diop at centre back, Creswell at left back, Rice, Wiltshire in that midfield slot, with attacking midfield of Fornals, Lanzini and Anderson, and then Allaire as a lone striker. Now we've got some great players as well that can fill in and will be looking to come on and make a difference as well. I mean, we've got the other new signings of Ayeti and Cardozo, who we signed this week. You know, they'll be looking to make an impression. You know, we've also got Yarmolenko, we've also got Snodgrass. So we've got quite a few players as well that can come on and make a difference too. Now, I think the Man City centre-backs can be severely tested with immense pressure from us. If our front four are anything will play anything like they did against Bilbao, then I think City's central defensive duo could be shaken up and they could be got at. I think we've done well with our summer signings, and we've got some very talented youngsters who could even go into the first team squad if need be. I said Cardozo and Ayeti. We've also got the very talented Ben Johnson, and I think Roberto will get the nod over David Martins as the number 2 goalie. Yesterday in the preview, Ant suggested that we're going to win 3-2. I'm going to be a little more cautious, and I'm going to suggest that it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Let us know. What do you think? Do you think the starting lineup that I've suggested are going to be the players playing, or do you think Pellegrini is going to bring on a surprise or two? And how do you think we're going to do against City? Do you think we're going to do well? Do you think they're going to smash us like they have done in most other games recently? What do you think? Give your views and let us know. We've got to thank our partners Umbro, who are with us again throughout this season. Do look out for the shirt competitions that we normally announce on Facebook and our Twitter groups. Plus, come along and say hello at Style Space, the West Ham Supporters Club, our other partners of the season. Style Space is in Hackney Wick. Look it up on Google. And we'll be filming there tomorrow, both before the game and after the game. If you see us, come and say hi. And my tipple is a double dark rum and coke. More than happy to take it off your hands. So until next time, I did say it's a brief sort of supplement to yesterday's preview. Until next time, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and come on, you irons.